I am back. Welcome to Pear Tree Cottage. My name is Rodell and we have had holidays, we've had heat waves, we've had more holidays, we've had more heat waves. It's been a month. So much has happened, so much is going on. And there was something else. What was it? Oh yes, I have a new allotment. I have a double and a half size allotment. Let's catch up. Hello, welcome back. I just thought we better have a big catch up because there's been so much going on lately. We went on holidays. I think the last time I saw you, I was going to Bodmin jail. We were off to jail for the night. It was amazing. The actual building itself is so beautiful and they've done it so unbelievably well. We had 3 cells in our room. So one of the cells was the bathroom, and then the middle cell was where kind of the seating area, and then the bedroom. But it was really brilliant. We didn't see any ghosts. I had a good chat with one, but we didn't see any. But it was absolutely fantastic. Then we went to the Eden Project and we went to Devon and we just had the absolute best time. It was fantastic. It was great to get away. It was during the first heat wave, so it was quite arduous to say the least. But yeah, then we came home. Then I had a 13-year-old. My son is officially 13, God help me. There he is over there watering. Say hi. No, he doesn't want to be a child. No. So yeah, we had nights out and we went up to London last weekend to Stranger Things and it was an amazing show. We had a great time. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, we went on a second holiday then for his birthday again. We went to Longleat, which for anyone outside the UK or Ireland, it's basically it's Lord Bath's kind of home, and it's kind of like Downton Abbey. It's amazing, but it's also a massive wildlife park. So we went on safari and we had such a laugh, and the place we stayed in was the most beautiful tiny little village in an old courthouse, and it had the cathedral and the graveyard next door, and they literally had the church bells would ring every 15 minutes. It was amazing. I just kept thinking Jessica Fletcher or somebody was going to knock on the door and murder us. It was a very Agatha Christie kind of town. It was fantastic. We didn't want to leave. It was so fabulous. But yeah, so that's what we've been up to. Let's talk about the allotment. So we're here in the new allotment, and I have to say, I genuinely think I manifested this. Whether you're into woo-woo crap or not, I genuinely manifested this. I wanted this plot for the past 4 years. It's down in the corner, it's super private, it's out of the way, and I kept saying to my husband, I want that plot, I want that plot. And I kept saying, well, I want a gate, and he's like, nobody has a gate in an allotment. Oh, I just realised I haven't got a microphone on. Oh, do you hear that breeze and the wind? Oh, it's gorgeous. I want a gate. And he was like, you don't get gates in allotments. This is the only plot in the entire place that has a gate. So I got the gate. But what happened was, before we went to Devon, we came down at 6:45 in the morning to water the place because obviously there was a heat wave. So we came down and 6:45 in the morning, and the guy next door, the plot next door, we hadn't seen him for months. And we said, hey, how's it going? And he's like, oh, we're leaving. And I was like, oh my God, who's getting your plot? Because his plot is amazing. And he goes, the new people that got plot 26 are taking my plot. And I was like, wait a minute. Plot 26 is free? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is divine intervention. Honestly, this is life. So we were sitting in Bodmin jail and I kept saying, oh my God, I want that plot, I want that plot, I want that plot. And my husband just went, just go for it. So I texted a lady and I said, is there any chance the committee would think about me for the plot? I'm just wondering if you can see me in the sun. Hopefully you can, because I can't even see myself. Is that better? So yeah, so I said, is there any way you guys would consider me for the plot? And they said, well, we'll get back to you. We'll have the committee meeting and we'll get back to you. And they did. And they were like, yeah, you can have it. And oh my God, I was hysterical. Honestly, I was hysterical. It's about 2.5 times bigger than my old plot. It's super private, as I say, because our old plot is kind of in the way of where the car park is. So everybody's walking up and down and you have no privacy really. This is huge. It's in the corner, it's by the fields, and it's honestly my dream plot. I'm so over the moon. And so for the last month we've been working. Now it has been incredibly difficult to do both because we've been away twice, and then, as I say, last weekend we were up in London. We had so much going on. I was sick again, and the heat wave, the actual heat last Friday was up to 41, and yeah, you just can't breathe. It's ridiculous. So we've been really under a time constraint. Now they have given us an extra week to move the shed because I only got my shed last year. We're moving the shed over tomorrow. That's going to be great fun. Not but yeah, it's just really been, the heat has really kind of stifled us greatly, but it's going to be worth it. Absolutely worth it. Honestly, I nearly cried the first time. I'll take you around, we'll show you. Obviously it's a work in progress. I have to say I didn't vlog an awful lot, just because basically the time constraint and the heat. I mean, it was so bad. I came down last Saturday for an hour and I had to leave about 10:30 in the morning. I was under my umbrella, I had all my sunscreen on, I had drank 3 litres of water in that hour, and I got to about 10:30. I literally couldn't breathe, it was that bad. So yeah, we have been time constrained, and the last thing you want to be doing is trying to piss around with cameras, and yeah. Plus as well, it wasn't a good look, believe me. It was like somebody had literally put the watering can over my head. So yeah, well, my son's here. I just want to give him a shout out of the week because it was his 13th birthday. Happy birthday, baby! But yeah, did you have a good birthday? Okay. So that's what we've been up to. Let me show you around. First of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate my old battered gate? How cool. I don't know why I wanted a gate, but here is the allotment as we got it. As you can see, it's extremely overgrown. The bases of it were there, so it wasn't like we had to completely reconfigure it. It had got good bones. It was just needed some love. I mean, the colour of the soil alone, there was no bugs, there was no insects even in the soil, there was no worms. I think it had been left quite a while. The new couple had taken it over, but they hadn't done much to it at all. So it kind of was still a lot of work just to get all the weeds up, to get it rejigged and kind of livable, to get my plants and my my crops over as soon as possible. Especially here, if you see now the huge bed that is the pumpkin bed, that took a lot of work. Plus even trying to get some life back into the soil and get some water into it. Chop everything back. There's the dodgy old shed. But yeah, it just definitely needed some loving, some updating, and yeah, I think we've done quite a lot considering the time that we've had to be able to do it. I think we've got an awful lot done, and I'm quite proud of it. Okay, so here we go. First of all, my flower bed. Now, I'm not even joking when I said I nearly burst into tears, because you know the way I had all my tiny little flower beds together, they're now all in one big massive bed. Now the sun, I'll show you later on, I'll be back down later, but I'll just show you this morning. Oh my god, I love it. Now don't forget, it's a work in progress, we're in the middle, but let me show you. Oh, I love it so much. Welcome to my flower, I want to say, oh my god, I feel like this is epic. I want to say welcome to Jurassic Park. That's how it feels. That's how big it feels to me, honestly. If you think I was smiley and slightly hysterical at the last plot, oh lads, buckle in. Here is my absolutely beautiful, now it's in the shade at the moment, my absolutely beautiful bed. We counted them the other day. There's actually 74 plants in here, which is crazy. Let's start here. So these are my allium heads. Do you remember last year my allium wall? Or this year? Last year? This year. I've taken them off. Now I have seeded some at home. But aren't they just gorgeous? Look at the size of them. They're just dried out. Now there's still some more I have to take over. As I say, tomorrow's our last day on our old allotment plot. But yeah, look at this, guys. My little trees. Oh, I've got a little baby bird in the tree. This is a huge rosemary plant. And look at my sunflowers. I don't know, awake this morning. but they will be. My oregano that didn't grow at all last year has absolutely loved being here. I mean, look at it. Look, it's absolutely gorgeous. I've got a new heuchera. Look at the colours. And these guys, these were the ones that were in the tiny bed that I built this year. I still don't know really what they are. Look, I've got a little ladybug house. Like, seriously, how freaking cute is that? So yeah, some things didn't come over very well. They're kind of sulking. But look at this big sunflower. My hydrangeas didn't flower this year, but they are starting to come back to life. My other heuchera has done amazing. My little bug house at the back there. So yeah, things are coming along. That's Ully from Scotland, my little Ully guy. More sunflowers. My gladioli didn't do very well either. Still haven't put my microphone on, I just realised. But yeah, things have been slow. But oh, I don't know if you can see my little house in there. And my lucky lips have been absolutely amazing this year as well. I've got sweet peas. Oh, I didn't even know my sweet peas had started to flower. Oh, it's water. It's okay, Riddell. Calm down. It's water. I've got one lily and one dahlia. So yeah, things have been very, very slow to come up, just because they were sulking so much with being moved, and obviously the heat hasn't helped at all. But isn't it amazing? Honestly, I nearly cried when I put this in because I was just so excited. It's just fabulous. And obviously, I am going to put a lot more perennial plants and stuff in here. So this will just explode over the next few years. Really, really happy with it. Okay, the tree situation. I've got an apple tree. I've got... This was a cherry tree. Now again, as I say, we moved them over and they weren't happy. We're not happy bunnies at all. This is my beautiful eucalyptus. Again, it wasn't happy with me. It's still sulking. I had to chop a serious amount off. Has gone very crispy. I bloody love this tree. Come on, come back. I've been singing to it. I've been talking to it. It's going to be okay. My other cherry tree, Derry. Again, we've had to chop a lot off, basically because, basically because it's just not very happy with us. They haven't liked the move, and I don't blame them, but you know, I've got more. Look, I've got allium heads everywhere waiting for the seeds to come out. I bought a new double bench, like a love seat for here, so this will kind of go in the orchard. We have to get the cherry tree over, or the pear tree over, because obviously this is pear tree allotment. Over here, guys, we have a pond. Oh. Now, it's a neglected pond. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or get a bigger one in, but we've got a pond. I'm so happy. I've already bought a lot of stuff for it, so that'll be taken care of in the next few weeks. Next on the list is my lavender. Look. Oh, do you remember my tiny little baby lavenders? Look at them now. They are super big. They're amazing. And they're quite loving where they are. I wish you could smell this. Sorry, it's where the sun is at the moment. They are just amazing and they smell amazing. Let me have a look. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Yeah, the butterflies have been loving these guys. So, yeah. And here's my brassica bed. Now, there will be some more stuff going in this today, but we've got, and it does need a weed, I am going to give it some loving. We've got some broccoli, some kale, and cabbage. They're actually doing really well. So, super happy with that. I've got so many of these baby little birds. They're so cute. Okay, so over here is going to be a 3-system compost heap. I don't know if you can see, but as I said, I was in the corner, so I've pretty much got all the farmers' fields all the way around me. It's just so private and quiet, and it's just gorgeous. So yeah, this is going to be a full 3-system compost beside the pond. The orchard will have its new chairs and stuff like that. And then in here, look at the corn. I will be putting some beetroot in here as well today, but again, this has just exploded over the last couple of days because of the heat. When I say at the beginning of the week, this was down to here, I swear, I'm not even joking. They've just gone crazy. And as I keep saying, last year my favourite crop was the sweet corn. It was just absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Can't wait for that. It's going to be super exciting. Over here is going to be more beds, which we haven't got around to yet. Obviously, there's been a lot going on. We have to cut down all these trees as well, because I don't know if you can see, we've actually got quite a lot of room at the back. So we're going to chop down all these. I do want a full wild meadow bed at the back as well. And when we redo that old bench, this will be going in here. So the other day we managed to get across my 3 barrels. I have to tell you, that was a lot of fun. So my camellia is in there. These are just, this was my bulb lasagna, which has obviously died. So I've just put some annuals on top, just to kind of make it look okay. And then my peony, which was full of cosmos, and the cosmos all died. But I keep putting my finger in the way of the camera. This is my peony, and I just hope that that gives me some flowers in the next couple of years. Look at the cabbages at the back. That brings me down to our, oh bless you, strawberry and raspberry bed. Again, we've been busy, but look, ooh, exciting times. Can't wait. Yeah, so strawberries. This is going to need some loving. We've just kind of been throwing everything in so we don't lose the crops, but we have been losing quite a lot. As I say, it's been quite difficult. I lost my peas, I lost my tomatoes. What else did we lose? We lost quite a lot of crop, just basically because the heat, and they didn't like the move. They really, really sulked, and we knew, oh, my cucumbers, oh, my carrots. Yeah, I knew the carrots weren't going to go. Everyone was saying to me the carrots aren't going to last well, and it was absolutely true. They didn't. And you know what? For the first time, I was actually growing straight ones that were straight. But yeah, so what's next? Let's go on to tomatoes. My new carrots are going to go in here. So I have one cosmos that survived. One singular cosmos. Oh. These are my tomatoes. This was all that was left. This was all that I could save. I mean, these guys were absolutely chopped to bits. And they just, yeah, it wasn't good. But somehow these guys have managed. I also have my cucumbers. I don't know if you can see in the back there. There's some baby cucumbers on the go. But again, I was lucky to even keep this. Oh, I've got 4 cucumbers. Oh, cool. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. Look, 1, 2. I don't know if I'm even going to get tomatoes this year. I mean, they're there, but if they'll ripen or not, I don't know. Just because they're under so much stress, and obviously they need a bloody good feed. So when we get the shed over, hopefully this weekend, we'll give them a good feed. This is going to be another huge bed. Now, I will show you a video of when we took over. The weeds were pretty much up to here on everything, all the way around. So I've just basically cardboarded it and threw some stuff on top, but this will be, as you can see from the size of it, it will be quite a large bed. And then obviously we'll have the other one at the back here as well. And hopefully once all these big trees are gone, we'll be able to use all down here too. So yeah. Look at this baby. This is my pumpkin patch. It's my pumpkin patch. I don't know if you can see that. It says pumpkin patch in there. Oh, again, these weeds were up to here, and this is one of the first beds I done. I was like, I want a pumpkin patch. So I took these over. They were huge over across the way because they were in that tiny greenhouse. And when we pulled them up, they were huge. And sorry, whoops. Yeah, so we took them over and they died. They literally were brown bread the next day, and I thought, oh Christ, what have we done? They're not going to survive. And within a week, these guys have completely transformed themselves and they're flowering. Like, it's amazing. Look at them. They're fantastic. Oh my God. So I've got nasturtiums in here. I planted some of them. I'm actually going to plant some more of them today. I have got courgettes, and we have Jack Hugh, not Jack Belittles, the big Jack. What would it be called? Oh, there's a tag here somewhere. King pumpkins, that's it, sorry, king pumpkins. I've also got a load of sunflowers. Let me just show you. All the nasturtiums and the sunflowers are growing in between it as well, with the marigolds, but they are just... Now, I just had a quick look with my son, and I've only got male flowers. And there is quite a lot, so I don't know, where do I get a female flower from? Haven't got a clue. Let me have a look. No, they're all male flowers. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I might have to rob one from someone else's plot. Oh God. But yeah, I'm just over the moon about this. Look. Oh. And dun, 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 I've got grapes. I've got wine. Again, this was all the way down here as well, and it was a bit of a mess. It had been years since it was kind of done, so we just ripped the whole lot out. And we're just going to work on this at the moment. But imagine I started making my own wine. How cool would that be? But yeah, just gave everything a massively good trim. So hopefully next week, the week after, I'm going to give it some loving, give it a good feed. We are going to cut all this, and this will all be blacked out. With the black stuff, I'm going to bark it all just to keep control of the weeds and have less work for me to do. But yeah, I am in love with my pumpkin patch. So happy. So I've inherited the shed, which is great because it's got quite a lot of room in it. It's quite a big shed, and the reason why I've still got it is basically because if they take it down, it's probably going to fall. So the committee said that I could keep it, and it's great. I'm just going to put all my stuff in here. It's also got quite big racks in it, like it needs to be cleaned out. There's so many spiders. It's got so many racks in it. So next year when I do my garlic and what's it called? Garlic and onions, I'll be able to hang them up and dry them in there. So that's gonna be like the working shed. And then my baby is going in here, hopefully this weekend. So I'm gonna put the fences up, the 2 fences on each side. We're gonna take out this and put some more flowers in here, some tall flowers like the gladioli, the delphiniums. I'm gonna get some Canterbury bells, and then you'll walk in here, and the shed is going to be here, my water butts. And I'm going to bark all this and put a seating area as well. So that's going to be done hopefully this weekend. It's going to be a lot of work to dismantle it and bring it over, especially in the heat. But it's going to be so worth it. I'm just honestly super happy, and I've just been sitting here. There's days I've just been sitting here for hours when I should have been working. But it's just so amazing, and I love the size of it, and there's going to be so much going on, and to be able to get a proper 3-system compost in and get my worm farm and everything like that's going to be amazing. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of happy hours here, so I hope you'll stick with me and help me along the way. It's great to be back. I do have a lot of planting to do as well, so I'll do that later. I'm going to drop my son home so he doesn't complain too much, because he doesn't like the heat. He's like me, he's a bit heat intolerant. So oh, he's hot. It's only about, I don't know what time it is, I think it's 7:30. It's 24 degrees already, like wow. Okay, so I did buy a huge umbrella, you can see it, stand, so I'll be able to put that there as well. But yeah, God, I'm just so happy, and I'm so happy to be back. I hope you're all keeping well. Let me know how you all are. I think that's it for the moment, guys. The heat's starting to get too much. I'm starting to perspire, and nobody wants to see that. Thank you for coming back and seeing me. I'm so excited to get stuck in. I can't wait till the shed goes up. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you all so much. I missed you. I missed my vlogs. I'm so close to the 1 million mark. It's ridiculous. I've got 33 followers. I'm so close to the 1 million. So please like, subscribe, hype, and hopefully this time next week I'll be able to show you my shed. Thank you so much. Have a great week, everybody. Lots of love.